I'm Ramby Nolido from grade school 79 and high school 83. I am a civil engineer by profession. I would have to say it's when I'm for one, like for example with my work, with my construction firm, I have several employees from all walks of life, from different sectors of society, and I've always had the perspective that I should not be just an ordinary employer in the sense of giving them a job, and running the business. For me, it has always been finding out their family lives, finding out how their children are, especially with my workers. I mean, you're talking about construction workers, bodegueros and all that, drivers, and they're not really in the middle class of society. So I try to find out how things are. So in other words, it's going an extra mile of caring, okay, about their situation, um, going an extra mile in terms of giving them assistance in certain times, no, of their need. No? Typical of which would be when they need a little help with their tuition of their children. For me, Magis kasi is doing something more than what is expected. Basically, it's that. So it can be applied in so many ways. And for me, as a part of a family, I'm the eldest son of 5 boys. Now we're all Ateneans. The eldest in cousins, and the eldest in the whole clan actually. So I'm kind of given the responsibility of looking over, when it comes to family gatherings and everything. My parents have always stressed to me that I have to be a model for my brothers and even my cousins, no? And even actually the clan. So I've always taken this responsibility well. No? I mean, I've welcomed it, and therefore I've always tried to live a life that would set an example that my brothers could sort of follow. No? Yes, I would have to say I'm conscious about that. I mean, it was the seed was planted basically here in Ateneo. The idea that why go through life just going through the motions? Everybody can have an impact on everybody else. The idea that even just by how you live your life, you will directly or even indirectly influence people. And I've taken that to heart. And therefore, in every aspect of what I do, I'm conscious about just trying to do the right thing, trying to give extra, being of service, being available. I guess it's also the reason why I'm part now of the Ateneo Alumni Association. I've been a board director, actually an officer of the AAA for 4 years. And I often wonder why I end up always being in a position of service. Like in this case, it's actually free service. But for me, it's an opportunity to offer myself. I cannot live my life just doing things for myself. That idea has been so ingrained in me that my joy is actually when I see that I am of help or of service to other people.